And and we're going.
Okay,
Yep.
I am here. I am here. Crystal clear.
I'll be right back. 1 sec.
Sure
Are you
thing.
kidding me?
Oh my gosh, it's like everybody's like doing something random. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna let you do most Hawk and Firestorm because at least you know what you're doing.
Oh yeah, like I said, I've followed this guy since starters and trying to get my channel
All right,
up.
we're
You-
back.
you know-
Hateful, you let me know if you want in on this big, beautiful, crazy ass stream. These people here are there's something else.
well, I did say MLP Steve, and when we got text in, that was just like, well, but as stated, I messaged you like last night. He withdrawn from the meeting, so
Okay. 1 sec.
Mhm.
I'm just checking something right now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what? Oh, good, I could do it this way. I was wondering if I could give people context by pulling up a video, which I will be doing in a minute. There is a
Thanks.
very special gentleman that I got in contact with a while ago on my told me that he was part of how do I put this? He said he was part of a governing body of the government. It was some kind of psyops crazy bullshit, and I just sat there and went, uh-huh.
and that would have been Herobrine. I recognize. I'm like, dude, you are doing a cheap imitation. Hook, line, and sinker. That was the worst thing I've ever heard of.
That
So
is
for anybody, yeah, for explanation, bitchute, yeah, head on down there and give that a good 3-minute listen. There was some crazy kid who, when I basically wound up asking him, I'm like, hey, are you being sarcastic or do you have autism? And he said this matter-of-factly. He said, I am autism, and he wasn't memeing. And I just was like, okay.
What?
And then, maybe I misheard him, but I was like... yeah, how long has this gone on? Like, do you have any idea how many weeks, days, months?
Oh
my god, dude.
Where do we even start?
This stuff
Steve,
started, and I've been around a little bit of his history, so I'll be explaining that part. The fight started since 2012.
Okay.
Yeah. Ever since then, Dark O'Brien has been torturing this man, also known as the Inverted Shadow.
Okay, I'm looking over at the Inverted Shadow's channel, or at least I have in the past. I think he can handle it. Am I misunderstanding that, perhaps?
Well, we're just concerned. Like, has he been ignoring this entirely, like making no contact?
Yes, the Inverted Shadow has been doing everything in his power to just not giving Dark O'Brien any attention or any light of day.
That's probably the right idea.
Okay. So we know for a fact
Discord
and confirmed this is that he's been ignoring. That's great. That's what we've been wanting to hear. But what concerns us, we were hearing crazy crap from him. Like, he was trying to reach out to My Little Pony of the author and actually have his OC in an episode involving and addressing a situation that would have pretty much embarrassed and ruined the reputation of his channel.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but that's what we heard. And this was like at the beginning point when I first met him, and everything was fine with me and him, but then he just started going downhill with, getting attention, spamming attention. I am not kidding. I'll even show you them.
Mm-hmm. And he also made me things that I regretted back then. Even though I wanted nothing to do with it, but Dark O'Brien also threatened me, and that he was trying to be able to call the cops on me and threatened to use all of his fans to take down my channel. So he pretty much caught me in a bind back then.
I'm trying to add a friend, but I'm having a bit of trouble finding.
Oh, that's okay. Take your time.
Oh, hi. I am sort of, kind
Yep.
of. Let's see, where are you? Fantastic. What? Thank you, Hateful, for having as difficult a name as humanly possible to add to the fucking call. Yes.
Yep.
And like I said, man, it's a real honor to meet you. And as I stated in the last message, there is another
You know
topic
what?
I
I,
do
I, I
wish
think I'm
to
gonna literally...
address.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
here, that would explain it. Yeah, Hateful, you gotta accept my friend request if I'm going to put you in the damn call.
of course.
Yes.
For sure.
Whose breathing is this? I don't know what you're talking about, DCP. The two people in call right now, with me are, Firestorm and, who's this person with the thingamajig?
MLB Steve PvP. I'm not kidding.
Okay. What,
Yeah, I'm a fellow YouTube star myself.
what part of the fandom do you guys belong to?
Mm. The MLP fandom where I do like SFM/Gmod animation.
Excellent. Okay.
And you already know that I am trying to make a very massive crossover between MLP of Fallout 3, Fallout Equestria, you name it, whole nine yards.
Okay.
Hmm.
I didn't know that, but I guess I do
Wait,
now.
wait, what? The
Yeah.
I in weird?
Yes,
What?
this is hateful. This man has the single best 18-minute comprehensive abridged version of the Toon Critic drama. Um
Oh, we all know that. We
Oh
all know
yes,
that.
I remembered it clear as
And
day.
actually, that is one question I'm also wanting to ask you because it is also important as well and determined if but we'll see when we're past this discussion.
I have a question for the person in the chat. Kodo playthroughs. Are you Kodo BPM from back in the day? God, that would be a trip.
Hmm.
Welcome to my hamburger hell, hateful.
Shit, man.
Oh my, that's hilarious.
Yeah,
Okay, is this
I guess, I don't know. Without to talk to the guy here, this isn't going to be that productive, though. I have talked to the individual. I don't think the fans tuning in are going to truly understand why I'm talking to y'all without the patient zero, so to speak.
oh my gosh, that's not Resident Evil reference now.
Well, tell you what, let me go back to Skype and I will find his Skype. Do you have him added on Discord?
I actually have him blocked. I can try bringing him on here, but no promises of being.
Okay, that'd be a start. It's a good thing I streamed this to my side channel. I knew what I was getting
So
into.
rely. Hey YouTube. That's awesome.
Okay, that's not him. It's not him. It's not Haseo, oddly enough. Oh, Cybersecurity Unit 13. I think that's the guy. Or... Okay, it's not Astrobase. Is it Corey Lucid? No, I don't think so.
Your guy just left.
He was, he might have known something.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh man.
yeah. Like I said, I don't
Probably
know how much, how productive this is really going to be without the, guy here, so to speak.
I don't know what's going on. There's something on with my mic.
I'm trying to get him, but I am unable to get him because apparently, if you're not friends with them, you can't add him into the chat. So I don't know.
Yeah.
So $1 million question, who the hell are we talking about?
There's this...
Dark Hair O'Brien.
He is this crazy, insane asshole that when I talk to him periodically, I if nothing else, he himself would be a draw. But I didn't wish to talk to him any more than I did at the time. And then I suddenly had these two jokers. They're like, oh yeah, blah blah blah. And then suddenly the way they describe it is like, hey, is it this guy here? You know what? I'll play off the clip from BitChute into the call. Here, 1 second. Duh. We'll have to copy link.
Well, I just sent him a message, but no promises on him responding. And if not, then I don't know what else to do here.
No, it's fine.
Hmm. We got activity. We have activity.
Okay, calm down.
Ooh.
Yeah. Senpai, whatever, noticed me.
Okay, fantastic. So,
Yay.
lure him in with all his dreams of inverted shadow.
Oh, well, okay. Well, here's the thing. He's saying they're going to record me. I am not going to join because they will give info. Now he's going, no, bro, no, just, so what do you want me to do?
Tell him that we will not record him. That we will super pinky swear not to record him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, say as your honor as a Spaniard that you will not record him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're not recording. We're just
No, you're not
chilling.
recording. Yes.
I
mean,
swear on my white albino ass that we are not recording.
As my honor
right.
as a North Carolinian, we will not record this man. Yes, sir.
Wait, you're from North Carolina?
Of course not.
Okay, guys. Here's the thing. What about Shadow's friends?
What about him?
He's asking, will they record?
Oh. I guess not. Tell him that I will give him my wink, no bullshit guarantee that he will not be recorded. Don't put the wink in there.
You fucker! I was just gonna put that. Why are you saying no?
Oh, Jesus Christ!
You got me. You got me.
It's gonna be a long day, hateful.
Is this the guy who made the Elements of Insanity?
No, Inverted Shadow was the one.
I think
Yeah.
I've got to meet Nicky V at the first BronyCon I went to, and if he's the guy I think he is, I was like, there's Nicky V, and there's a guy who looks like an overweight Nicky V, and he gave me a really shitty, mean look when I said that.
You didn't look too happy.
Yeah, like either you're a really
is
overweight
there-
Nicky V, or Nicky V is like a mini-me version of you. Nicky V's like, I like the overweight version story better. I was like, alright!
Oh,
Nicky V winded up, or Inverted Shadow, if I remember correctly, he did like this one video with Toon Critic that got 100,000 views.
Okay, dude, you are literally gonna have to lie to his ass here. You are.
Yeah,
he says,
I kind of was. I kind of absolutely already
I know,
was.
but here's the problem. He is now asking FNGR's friends will kick me out. Like, we are gonna have to 100% lie to this guy.
Well, yeah, that was the idea, friend.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. I will say.
Well, I can't lie because I have no idea what's going on.
Exactly.
So I'll just play along.
Sure. Just
yeah,
sit there and
and
look
since
pretty.
since he's my enemy, I have no problem lying to him.
Excellent.
Yeah, but Steve, this is where we have to act like it. Otherwise, we're.
You know
fucked in
you're
the
all
ass if
streaming
we
right now.
are.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
God.
know my places.
Please, for the love of God, stop making out with the microphone when you laugh.
I am not. What the fuck, man?
Oh my gosh.
God.
No. Oh.
I feel like it's being in the call with two versions of Mr. Peanut Butter from BoJack.
What?
What's this, a crossover?
Oh my.
Actually, it's going to be in the long works as well as from your group, and as stated, and if allowed. But again, when this is all said,
can you get him to come in or not?
I don't think he's budging, man. I don't know what else to do.
First
If he
of
Well,
all,
I don't know what to do here, friend, because again, we could talk about him, but from all I remember, he was really spaghetti, and I do think that we could try and talk some logical sense to him if we get him in the call.
right.
Come on, man. Please accept a damn request. Oh.
I got an idea. What
Okay,
if we
what?
lied to him, saying, what if we're lying to him and we're just telling him like, oh, we're just gonna be talking crap about the inverted shadow and stuff like that?
Well, that's
Maybe
your
that'll get
That could work, but it's a risk,
we
though.
could talk shit about the inverted shadow.
I don't really know anything about the inverted shadow other than he's
I
kind
don't
of big.
really think his animation is that great, anyways.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, just lie to him and saying we're just talking shit about Shadow, and
Okay.
and that should be able to get his attention because you know how
Okay.
badly he hates him.
Tell him that I think that that inverted shadow's content is super cringy and edgy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and just
And
lie
that
about
is
me
not
like
allowed.
I'm
And he
like.
could stand to run around the block a couple times.
Or you could just
Oh,
mute
yeah.
yourself.
You know, now that I think about it, Darky O'Brien always looks at Shadow like a senpai. I remember I called him a butt plug before because the thing is that Darky
All right,
O'Brien
you can
always
stop.
keeps going after Shadow.
Enough, man.
So,
Yeah.
second question I'd like to follow up on this. Do you guys have like a Google Docs or a series of logs?
I actually have
You
the
can
whole
follow
thing
along.
backed up and saved on my documents for like a drama portion of my own segment that I plan to add, but it's going to be complete. Oh, he just said okay. He just said.
All right, you don't have to
Alright.
peek that high, Jesus.
All right, now it's just a matter of getting him to accept my damn friend request.
All right, fantastic. So we're going to then try and coax this man to come into the call and talk some sense into him.
Yep.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
yeah.
All right, I'm just waiting. I can't stay on because I gotta go check on dinner. So.
I'm horrified. Fantastic.
Oh boy.
So what you told me that you've brought absolutely nothing to this call. You get 0 points, and God may have mercy on your soul.
Trust me. What you see here, which.
No, I've talked to him before. I know what spaghetti looks like. He is a element thereof.
Is Chris Chan spaghetti or is he mashed potatoes?
He is a less fun version of Crazy Pony Man.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if he's a predator, so let's not go that far.
Right.
Yeah.
When Crazy Pony Man was just delightfully eccentric before you found out all the real horrible shit about him.
Mm. Here we go. Oh, never mind.
So what happens?
Got him. We got him. We got him.
Alright, is that him in
Okay.
the call now?
Yes, that is him. This
Hello.
is him.
Hello, Dark Heroine.
Oh boy. Yeah. Oh, the stuff we are gonna say.
If you're Dark Heroine, does that make me white
Hello,
and fun?
Dark Heroine.
Yeah.
Right, I'm here.
Oh, yep, that's him. So why did you
Yep.
pretend to be a police officer last time I talked to you?
That was not me, though.
Oh, who was that?
Really,
Who was that?
buddy? I.
No. Let
Are
him
you
talk.
sure?
Let him talk.
Oh, okay.
Who was
Okay.
that?
That
Go
was
ahead.
not me.
Go.
Honestly, that was not me.
Okay, who was that? So you're not Cybersecurity Unit 13, are you?
No. Like, I just only know the laws. That's all what I know. But
Okay.
that guy is just a completely different person.
You sure? You
Did you
absolutely
send
sure.
him over to come up to me and say that you are bullying random people on the internet? How dare you, sir? I am very specific. There's nothing random about it.
Actually, to be honest, I wasn't bullying anyone.
Wow, my head.
Dude, really?
God.
Oh
Really?
god.
Why? Okay, so why are you involved with these guys, and why are you, let's say, not stalking, but pursuing with great vigor Inverted Shadow?
When you are
No, let him go. I wanna hear-
thousands of
No,
miles.
let him go. Let him go. I want to hear his thing.
Okay, go ahead. You have the floor. Have the floor.
Shut up.
Okay, that was kind of funny. I gotta admit.
Yeah.
Anyways, now back to this whole beef. Yeah, Shadow pretty much shared personal information.
Um,
Like, no joke.
what exactly did he do? Because I'm pretty sure I glanced at your video and
Remember when I
you tried to say
said,
he swatted you. When the worst he did was, how did I put this?
excuse me? No, he didn't. He doesn't even know my street address.
But you said when you came into freaking one of the side rooms, you're like, oh, he swat. No, he said he was going to call the cops on you if you didn't leave him alone. That's pretty big difference between swatting someone and calling the cops on someone.
And I wasn't even doing anything. I was like, when you guys, like, when your friends kicked me out, okay?
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna head to sleep. That was it.
Okay.
Like, I went to sleep and no, I was not on. Like, my laptop was closed, everything is just shut off. Like, I shut off my laptop and that was it. That was not me.
So what exactly did this guy give out about you that was your personal information?
Uh, Remember when your friends said I was in a mental hospital?
Um,
Yeah, that's personal information.
did they know that, or did they just insult you with it?
I have no clues. Like, I didn't even
All right,
post
so
it
let me
anywhere.
let you know a little secret. If someone insults you, and they guess right, and you go, "How dare you?" That's you. That's all on you at that point.
Look, let me tell you. I didn't post it anywhere.
Like here,
Like,
this is just a
Facebook, Twitter, and
fictitious example. For example, if I said hateful you have AIDS and hateful had AIDS, not that he does, but he said how dare you, that would be entirely on him. Just well, thank you for verifying that. Yeah.
so he
Hi,
pretty
by
much
the way.
sent it. And when I heard it, I was creeped out at first. But then I was like,
So what did he
I read
specifically say that you had?
I was in a mental hospital. Like, him and his friends were talking about it, and then
You do understand that you've now authenticated that entirely on your own just now.
and I was creeped out when I heard that.
Okay.
So I did.
Why were
Let me
you in a
tell you,
mental hospital?
long story. Tell you later.
No, I want to hear it now. I like stories.
What? So you wanna give out this information that you're actually
Heroine.
recording
Well,
me?
no. Look.
Nah, tell me the truth.
Is it?
Don't
Are
just
you?
try to
Were you
hide.
dehydrated? What? Did you? Were you overworked? What? Why were you in a mental hospital? There's plenty of legit reasons to get medical help.
I just don't want to talk like it's like the past. Like I ignore the past
You
now.
weren't doing anything
I
to
want to
kids, were
move
you?
on. No, why would I?
Okay.
What would I like? Nah, I just like I like kids. Like they're like
Do
they
you?
have fun. They play with each other. They play with each other's.
What kind of
Like
age?
in a park, they play football and stuff like that.
All right. How old are you?
I'm 20 years old. I'm an adult now.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am cringing right now.
Whatever.
Me too.
Okay.
Oh,
Would you like to
oh,
take the floor? No, hold it. Hateful. Do you have anything that you'd like to take the floor here? Because I feel like I could kind of lead this in a couple of different directions, but I'm always open to suggestion with someone who's been familiar with crap like this before.
So you have a foot fetish?
What?
Excuse me? The fuck? No.
Well, we're not. Wait, look. We're not looking to kick around your interests, guy. We don't want to put our boot down on this. What tickles your pickle?
By the way,
oh my God.
by the way, cats are scared of pickles. Hee hee.
Okay. If
And
this,
it's time to be serious, but
all right.
Yeah, I think that was enough of jokes.
Yes.
good one.
Like
What
jokes.
is-
I give you props.
I noticed
that
that
was
you.
fun.
I noticed you have an accent. Where are you from?
Well, I told you earlier I'm from Serbia.
Oh.
And it is conferred, and we kind of when
Pansivo, Serbia. Is that how you pronounce it? Pansivo?
What the hell is a Tansibo?
Pansivo.
I don't know.
I
Okay.
don't know either.
So the Croatian people, you know, they what's the term? The oppressors, right? Is that the Serbian way?
Well, I don't know.
I'm
To be
here.
honest,
You
like
have some
legit,
very
I don't
interesting
know.
films in Serbia.
So how long were you in the mental hospital for?
Let's say 6 weeks when they let me go.
Holy crap! 6 weeks.
And they were legit beating me. Legit,
Being
like evil doctors. Like legit evil.
evil doctors.
Hmm.
Yeah, like they legit beat me up. Like, no, I'm serious. They beat me up.
Hey, FNGR, I will be right back, okay? I'll be quick as possible, okay?
No, you take your time.
No, take your time, man.
Alright,
It's all
thank you.
good, man. Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
This also
what
reminds me.
exactly? Hang on. So what exactly is your contribution to the community? Like, when did you get in? How long have you been in this fandom? Like, what is your area of expertise?
Okay, let's say about uh when I came in, I think it was I think 2012. I'm sure of it. Like I'm not like entirely sure, maybe 2012.
Sorry, my finger slipped.
Maybe I think I possibly joined 2012. Like the fandom and the community.
So you've been here since you were 15 or 16 or something like that.
Uh
Okay, guys, headset is off. 5 to 10 minute wait on.
13, about 13, Anthony.
So, what have we talked about so far?
Well, they asked me when did I join the fandom.
Well,
And I was thinking like I think I joined 2012. Like I'm not entirely sure, like for real this time.
Okay, what is your relationship with these people?
Let's say like about Shadow, I do like his series a lot, but the part that he calls those fans out, calls his fans out, like that's not a friendship way. That's not how you love your fans.
What do you mean calls them out?
You know, like
Negatively? Or like
yeah,
promote certain people?
negatively, like negatively.
Okay, well, what does he say?
Oof. I don't know if you saw the video, but the video kind of
I'm familiar with his work. I don't think his work is the best.
it like the title of that video that he made is like this EOI fans gaming needs to stop.
Okay.
So that video right there, like he starts talking like a lot about like his fans and stuff, and like a lot of people's like posting
Okay.
people's comments on like,
Okay, well then fuck them.
and I was like, bro, that is not a friendship way. That's not how you love your fans. Instead of hating them, you have to love them. Like look on the bright side. Every other YouTubers loves their fans. So why doesn't he? Is he hiding something?
I'm sure that some do. I'm sure that most love the ad revenue that they bring them in. So yeah.
Like I'm curious. Like is he hiding something from me? Does he does not want to reveal to me or what?
I don't know. How close are you to Inverted Shadow?
You mean like in real life or like what?
I don't know.
well,
Your relationship with him in the fandom. Have you met him at a con? Have you guys ever hung out at IRL?
Nah, like bro.
Okay. Do you guys talk in chat rooms? Like, does he have a Discord server that you were on?
He did join, but then he left.
Okay.
He just left. Like he doesn't want to talk
He
to
has
me.
a Patreon, right?
I don't use Patreon. I wish I can.
he he's actually full on banned from the site of YouTube, so he can't make any videos either. Even though I've tried convincing him, he has gotten nothing on Daily Motion, which is nothing more than a basic movie site where you go and watch movies.
Hold. So you said old boy here is banned from YouTube. What'd he do?
let me explain right here. So, remember when the elements of insanity models were out for public,
Um,
right?
I'll take your word for it.
Well, he released them,
Mm-hmm.
like for the downloads. I was like, I was just looking at it just to see if I can download. So I pretty much downloaded because it was free. Like, come on, like get your free models. So I downloaded it. I do all the steps that I could, and I was very cringe at my old videos that I was doing. Like even watching my old videos, I was cringing.
Good for
Hey
you.
guys, I will be back later.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright.
And I think he did saw those videos, and he's like, "Oh, you know what? I'm gonna ban you." And I was like, "Bro, your models were out for free. What the fuck you ban me for?"
Yeah. From
Like-
what I heard from the Inverted Shadows case, the reason why he banned your videos because it's almost like copying like his style of how he makes his videos.
You
But this-
do realize that no one has a monopoly over an animation style, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of a fucking retarded reason. Is it because he uses like movie scenes, like to animate Gary's mod? Is he gonna ban my videos? Because I'm pretty sure that's how he animates his videos now.
No,
Well-
I mean, right, carry on, Dark.
I was about to say like that. Then I use like physics gun to like mess around, like to make like videos, and it was very cringe. I gotta agree with that. Even like some fights that I did, it just made me laugh hardcore.
So are you saying that the inverted shadow blocked your content because it was similar to his because he admits that his content is cringe?
I mean, when I watched it, I don't know like what Shadow thinks that he thinks that my content is cringe.
Did he ever
Uh,
explain his points as to this my animation
No.
style was okay?
No, he never ever explained it. He never even said it in any video. He's just pretty much hiding the truth.
Okay.
All right,
Well,
now
it is
your
the
turn.
truth.
I have no ideas. Like, I wish I can tell you, but I don't know.
But what did so you're saying he banned you from his server because he felt you were too similar to his work, right?
But I don't know if I did join the server. Maybe I
What the
did.
fuck are
I
you
can't
even
really
talking
remember.
about? So you said you were in there. Now you're saying you don't remember. Are you medicated?
Anthony, I don't remember if I joined one though.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, like, blame the past. Like, I can't really remember the past back. But I do
Are you
remember
currently on any kind of narcotics, sir?
What do you mean?
Do you drink? Do you do the devil's cabbage?
No, I ain't drinking shit. What will I
You're
drink?
drinking shit.
Do you take prescription drugs? Like
Bro,
something like Vyvanse or
no,
Concerta?
drugs
If
are
someone were to
fucking
drop off a
shit.
bag of paint chips in front of you, would you go? Would you do
No,
a big old
I'm
Flufflepuff
not
gasp
getting-
and run off with
no.
them? Oh,
Drugs and alcohol can just go to hell. Like,
Okay.
stay away from me. Like, no, I ain't doing that.
Mhm.
Because I know I'm gonna get arrested. So that's why I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
And I've seen, like, tons of people's doing it. Like, when they get drunk and go outside, and then I go outside, go for a walk, and I see them walk drunk. And I was like, okay, I see what the alcohol does. And I was like, that's it. I'm done with it. Now back to Shadow.
Hang on real quick, one last question. So how many videos did you make using his characters? Because I'm assuming that's not the only reason why he banned your videos. I know that he said that they were free models. I don't know, did he ever, he just banned them, right? He didn't approach you and say, hey, I don't like what you're doing.
Yeah, he just banned me. He didn't said anything.
Okay.
And
But how many videos did you make using these models?
I don't know. Like back then, I think I made like tons.
Okay, I will put that down.
But some
What
of
is
them,
the sun's
some of
about?
them I managed to save.
Nice.
Do you have any logs of like maybe DMs you had with Inverted Shadow? Do you still are you the account are you using now on Discord is the same one that you've interacted with him, been on his Discord channel? Do you have logs of your interactions with him?
I don't think I have any logs. Like, I remember
Do you
that.
have any Twitter DMs? Notes on
No.
DeviantArt?
No, he didn't even message me. He just completely blocked me on all social medias.
Okay, well prove to me he blocked you on Twitter.
Alright, give me a sec. Here. But back then, like, even on DeviantArt back then, like,
Well, that sure looks like a block.
no, let me. I do have, like, the old version of DeviantArt when he blocked me, but I could still see his stuff.
Sure. I mean, you could also go in incognito mode and just look at his stuff. Not like a block on Twitter, so long as they don't protect their tweets, can stop you.
Yeah, I know, like, pretty much. I know I do have that old picture when Shadow blocked me the first time. Like, before he was about to ban me.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to find it, but... where the hell is it? I'm like trying to find it, but it's hard. I know, like I have like so many folders that I have to look through.
So, how
Welcome
long
to
has
my
this gone
pain.
on between you and Inverted Shadow again?
We had this beef with each other, so we started fighting. All because first was because of the elements on the set.
Yeah, but
and now
when? How long, man? Years? Month? I don't remember you telling me.
years.
How far back?
2013.
Oh, hot damn.
How Steve would say, "Hot damn!"
So you've been
Yeah,
so true.
I had to do that. Thanks, Steve.
you've
No
been
problem.
doing you've focused on the same person longer than I've been in the fandom, I think.
And then, like, one day, Shadow and his friends came into my group. First, they started the ride. Just spamming, like, over and over and over again.
So you're
Do you
telling me
have
a
logs
guy.
of this? Do you have logs of this?
I think I do, but I have to, like, scroll all the way up. Like, it's
No,
gonna
you
take...
can just search their names.
Oh, wait, I can?
So my question here is that you're telling me a guy with 260,000 subscribers took the time to go to your chat and spam you.
Yeah, it wasn't only him. He was just watching it because he added his goddamn friends.
Well, who were his friends?
Dazion, Robro Gaming, Texan, Welfare 50, aka Antonio, and many others.
I see.
Farmine Skull,
And Rakadal.
and yeah, him, aka Tim. I still can't find that picture
Have
where
you,
Shadow actually blocked
Have you
me.
ever hallucinated, or have any problems with like understanding
No.
reality? Because you did say you
No.
were committed. Well, what were you committed for?
I mean, I didn't do anything though. Like, I wasn't even hallucinating. Like, when they were. Let me explain this. So, when Shadow and his friends write in my Discord server,
Is he the
so they
reason
pretty
you were
much.
committed?
What reason?
Well, I'm trying to find out why you got committed.
I wish I can like tell you like
Sure
I
you
don't know
can.
what the hell I committed though.
You totally can tell me why you were committed. Absolutely. Positive.
But I wasn't even hallucinating at all. Like I wasn't being hallucinating, like seeing things like ghosts, poltergeist. Nah, none of that.
I see.
Hell, you could just type it in the chat if you
Were you
want.
medicated?
No.
So how did you get out?
Wait, how did I get out from the
Being
hospital?
yes.
How old
They,
were you? How old were you when you were committed?
I have no idea. It's like
Where were your parents when you were committed?
they just signed up to let me in the hospital, and they just left. Like my mom left me,
Were
and I
you an
was
adult?
there. No, I was a kid
Okay,
that
so like
time.
3 years ago probably.
No, it's before I met the inverted shadow, like
So like when
way
you were
way back.
16 maybe. Oh.
No, like 2010 and 11.
Hmm.
Hmm.
What have you done to, improve your mental situation from here to there?
Well, I wish I know, but I was just like every time when I like get out of bed in the morning, I just walk towards to the doctor, just saying hi, how's it going, and stuff like that. Man, they were being kind to me, like saying, hey, it's doing good, like all that.
I thought you said the doctors were evil and beating on you.
Yeah, like that time, but then a few days later, they were normal. Like the nurse, then there were two nurses that were being kind to me.
So you're
So maybe they were doing stuff bad because you were acting out. I don't know, trying to escape, acting violent. I don't know.
I don't know, like even my mom knows about it and my brother at the same time,
Okay. Well,
but
I'm
they
not your
don't want to
mother
talk
or your
about it.
brother. Okay. Well, I'm not a psychic, so I don't know. I don't know what it was, and I'd like some context, please.
I mean, like let's say I got out, I was like feeling happy, and at the end, like let's say the doctor that actually works there is a female, like the original one, like the one that my mom brought me to. And that day when I left, I just basically gave her a rose because I felt happier. I felt a lot happy.
Okay. So, I'm assuming you were you ever diagnosed with like depression or Asperger's or any form of autism or ADHD?
No, and in the first place, I did not have autism at all.
Okay. So the
Even
way
my
you seem
mom's
to be
telling me.
describing it to me, you seem to been suffering from depression, I'm guessing, and that's why your family had you committed. Is that the reason?
I guess, like, when my mom left me, I was crying a lot. I mean, when she left me in a hospital, I was crying a lot. Like, all what I
I mean,
wanted,
like I said, I'm not a psychic here, so I don't know what you're thinking, and I'm just spitballing here. So could you please, am I getting close? Am I hotter? Am I warmer? Am I colder? Like
uh, let's say 50-50.
50-50. Okay, so you were depressed, which is the 50. Does that mean you were suicidal?
No,
No?
just
Okay.
depressed.
Okay. Depressed. You said you had siblings, right?
Yeah, I have only a
Were you
real life
ever
brother.
were you ever acting violently with your brother during that time before you were committed?
No, because he was in Colombia that time.
Okay.
But right now he's back home.
Okay.
Why was your brother in Colombia?
Yeah.
Well, he just wanted to work, like do his stuff, like how my father is doing. Like he actually.
Is your father well off that your brother is able to go off the way to Colombia?
Wait, what?
Well, you said you're Syrian, and you said your brother's off in Colombia. That's a pretty
Yeah,
big...
back then he left me. Like, he just left.
Your brother.
Yeah, and
How old was he when he left you?
let's say he was actually older than Shadow. Like, let's say,
Teens,
2000,
20s, teens, 20s?
2011.
No,
No,
I'm
no,
talking
no,
about
no.
his age. I don't know how old he is now. Well, how old was he when he left
Uh,
for Colombia?
I know he left in April, but which year? Like 2000, I think 2010, but that's before I ended up in a hospital.
Okay, how many years older is your brother?
I think like he was like 2 years older than Shadow. Or like I think he was.
Why are
Wait,
you
not-
so
no.
obsessed with Shadow, though?
Yeah.
Well, now he
Yeah.
shared personal information, and now he just pretty much just keeps on going like constantly over and over and over
Well,
again.
did he tell people your first and last name?
So he
Yeah.
doxed you? Or did you
Yeah,
tell him
he said my real name.
Did you tell him your real name?
No, I swear to God, I won't
Well,
ever do
does
that.
anyone know who you are?
Like Shadow's friends, for example.
Well, wouldn't it be a real easy fix not to go near inverted shadow then, and then people would likely forget? I've never heard of you, and I'm I'm a drama motherfucker. And if people pointed out to you, be like, oh yeah, that guy from that thing, I wouldn't know like massive yeah, the guy was committed at one time.
You mean like I'm sitting on a toilet and I'm watching Drama Alert?
No,
Sorry, I kind of had to make that.
I assure you, sir, that you're not getting on How Not to Brony. You might make it on the side channel, you know, but there's no way you're making it on the main.
Alright, RK, I am back. What have I missed?
You're good. Go back and watch the stream, I guess.
Okay, so what
I get the feeling if I covered you, what's your name again?
My name is Firestorm.
Not you,
aka
Firestorm, the old boy here.
I think he's talking about me, not you.
Yes, sir. One more time. Could you state your name for everybody here?
Dark Hero Brian 99.
Dark Hero
Spark
Brian
egg.
99. I guarantee.
Call me Dark for sure.
Yeah, Dark. If this were a video and it were out there right now, I guarantee only about 22 people would be bothered with watching it. You know.
Hey, Dark. Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
You live in Siberia, right?
Serbia.
Wow, I was off. Oh, good lord.
Yeah.
Me and Steve have to just keep on saying.
Sorry.
We said at the
Just,
same time.
I just told my dad about where you live, and I got your country wrong off by one syllable.
Oh God.
I am stupid. I am sorry.
Stupid.
All right.
Oh, we are
Well,
being stupid.
so
Alright.
can I say my version of what we've experienced with the guy of what you already know?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh.
Heroin, I know you are tired of hearing this, but you want to know why I blocked you?
Unrequited love.
Well, the reason why, golly, you're an awesome guy. Good lord.
That's fine.
but to the point.
Baby, don't
You're
hurt me
from
anymore.
another country, and when it came to other problems, you didn't care. You didn't give 2/3 of a shit of what I told you. And that's why I blocked you. And it offended me greatly. I mean, how do you talk to people from other countries and not give a crap? Answer me that. I mean, I'm not even saying of what I told you before because I plan to address this when this is over. So, answer me this. How do you handle problems with friends who ask for your advice when you're overseas?
When I see
don't-
friends just does not want to help me, I just see it as that is not a friendship way. Like, all what they do, sometimes they go neutral, sometimes they go with me. Sometimes they go with Shadow. Like,
Well, you have to understand.
I have a question. Do you have like a tulpa of inverted shadow in your mind that you talk to? I gotta ask.
you mean his hat, for example?
Like I'm just wondering because you seem to talk about him like he's in your life or something like that, and I guarantee you, like inverted shadow probably doesn't think about you as much as you think about him.
Well, if he will be here in my room, I will just instantly punch them so hard.
Why would you punch
He
him?
will bleed.
Honestly, I wish that was the last name I ever heard going into this call.
What, inverted
As
shadow?
in,
Inverted Shadow.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck did he do?
What our concern here is, Heron. Is it just this one person which you
Yeah,
have
no, Dark Heroin.
already
I hear civilized people. They go on Twitter and they challenge people to fistfights at BronyCon. Maybe you should try that.
But
Yeah,
here's the thing.
but wait,
If he
hold
doesn't
on.
say yes, call him a pussy.
Yes, you should totally do
But
that.
wait. Most of my friends most of the people actually predicted it. That one day I will fight the inverted shadow in real life. Legit.
Ow,
I'm not
how?
joking.
I'm just telling you from your voice and what I've seen of the inverted shadow. He's got like a couple of weight classes on you. You better stick and move, son. That's a lot of brony you'll be fighting.
Yeah, and here's the other thing.
Don't let him
man.
fall on you.
There, kind of a serious moment here.
Yeah, serious moment. Jokes
Oh my
aside, bro.
It's okay.
Feels like the light
this is good. This is good. You're lightening the mood, which
Yeah,
is
it's
great. But it's just like,
yeah, it's
God damn it!
you know, I'm told it's banned in some states to tip over brony animators.
Yeah.
And then I get struck by lightning.
Yeah.
I am dead. Not big surprise.
Do we honestly have your word that you are not going after other YouTubers? Are you? Because
I do have a word. I do not like. I know Anthony here is a good guy. I can.
so then you are going to go after other YouTubers then?
No.
Is going after other YouTubers make
What will
someone
I
a bad
go
person?
after? What will I go someone after? Like, bro.
It's just Hairline. It's just not how long this has been going on, my friend. Oh God, I can't believe I just fucking said that. Wow.
My friend.
We'll just take that as a figure of speech.
Yeah.
Hello,
Good
that's
idea.
My old
Yeah.
friend.
Okay, let me rephrase that. Former acquaintance. The stuff you have been doing is out of control. And we are doing this to stop this because you're supposedly reaching out to BronyCon or not and saying what's going on with Shadow.
They're not banning anybody, sir, for far more.
They told me. They're going to.
No.
I'm not
No,
joking.
that does not happen.
Prove
Unless
Prove it.
it's something against the law.
Hang on. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Prove it.
Yeah.
You understand that this is the last and final BronyCon, and as stated before in that video with me and Steve, the fandom is on the verge of implosion. It is on the verge of shutting down because of release by Hasbro, which, supposedly or not, confirmed by Molimus, is being taken over by Irish and Nickelodeon. And when taken over by Irish and Nickelodeon, they are going to revamp the entire series. We're talking different ponies, different species. I mean, hell, he just showed G5 content. My concern for you, are you after one person, or is it just a YouTuber you solely after yourself? Answer me that.
Like going after the inverted shadow anywhere where he goes.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Because as of right now for this year, this is the last and final BronyCon. No more BronyCon. That's it. I could have gone, but there are some things I need to take care of on my end that I am not allowed to discuss at this time.
So what you should totally do is go on Twitter and challenge him to a fist fight.
Yeah, if you want to settle things with Inverted Shadow, you have to challenge him to a boxing match.
Yes.
That's exactly what I want. 1v1, man. Come on, let's go. Let's see what you fucking got, you fat ass.
Yeah, man. Andy Worski and Donga all over again.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
For a
like,
big $5 pot.
Mhm.
and for taking over elements of insanity.
Okay.
If I
What?
win, I take over the
Whoa, whoa,
elements of
whoa.
insanity.
What? What?
Why are we back to this topic?
Why do you
Oh,
want to
God.
take over the elements of insanity?
Because
Really?
watching his videos, it's like he's treating them very bad.
Do you
No,
have some
he
kind of?
isn't.
Do you
Like,
have some kind?
do it
Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on.
Herobrine, let him speak. This is where you get in trouble. And this is where you need
Do you
to...
have some kind of ownership over the elements of insanity?
No,
For you,
but
for you?
I do like them.
Okay, well, why can't you just make your own elements of insanity?
Yeah,
What's stopping you from doing your own thing
Yeah.
instead of copying someone else's work? If you're so invested in his content, then just make content similar to his. You can't have it taken down.
Like, for example,
You just
who?
can't-
Pink is
you
his
just
sister,
can't
Mouth is
copy
Cupcake.
Okay, hang on. You just can't copy paste his work. Is what I'm saying here.
Yeah,
Okay.
and due to the fact you're from another country, that can get you in a lot of trouble, man. Big time.
I
You
can't
guys,
confirm
you
or
are not
deny on
allowed
that.
to threat.
We
Because-
are not... Herobrine, we are not threatening you. We are not... This is where we are trying to stop you from what's doing is wrong.
This is an intervention, friend.
Intervention 2, by the way.
How many interventions there's gonna be? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8?
Till the entire fandom gets in touch with you, which, if and will, and should that happen, which partially FNGR is with the fandom. This guy, you're with the fandom, right? The
Kinda,
Ian
sorta.
Weird.
Kinda.
Sure. I'm with the forces of sanity.
Yes.
Mhm.
Wow, really?
Yeah, man.
Wow. Jeez.
Forces of insanity.
That's interesting. Here's elements of
Yeah.
insanity, the forces of insanity.
Hateful
But
Tate.
then
Hateful
there-
Tate has his
I
learner's
said-
permit
I
to be in the
said
Sweetie Squad.
I said I am an agent of sanity. That's what I
Oh, never mind.
Oh god.
Okay, I was just like, what the fuck?
That makes sense. I was confused there for a sec.
Agent Smith.
we would be like, how many versions are there?
No, he's just dicking around. No.
said.
There's
There
nothing.
you go. There's your
Yeah,
new
wait-
name.
wait a fuck,
you
but-
just call it the Agents of Sanity. There you go.
But-
New series. Boom. I'll let you
And
have
that
the
could
copyright and
be
everything.
Agent Smith returns.
Yeah, but here's the thing, man. Really, people have control over their content. I mean, dude, you have to understand how long has this been going, and it's been unhealthy for everybody here. How it literally caused a diversion between Steve and Texan, and where personally I feel responsible, which I should not have done, but did it anyway and made it worse. So you have to understand, Inverted doesn't hate anybody. Inverted loves the public. He loves the fandom. He puts so much content on his work. And as I stated, when the channel, which, by the way, after Tuesday, if no problems being with Rose's family come up, we are going to start work on introduction and get a trailer going for the channel, including Steve.
Mhm.
So, Herobrine, where do you get this from? I mean, where? Why?
Yeah. Why do you let this man live rent free in your head?
I'm not even like letting him. He just came to me instantly.
How?
Like no
How?
matter what, like every time I see something new, I just pretty much see
So
that.
so let
as
me get this straight.
crazy.
You're on the internet. You're looking at porn, and bam, inverted shadow just pops in the front of your mind. That's horrifying.
That is terrifying.
Yeah.
So
You know, Dark, now that I think about it, you've been talking about him so much. Like, what is he, your boyfriend or something?
Kind of. When he's...
Let's
it's like
say
this.
he's my
Does he not-
teacher because he taught me how to make Gmod
What did he
stuff.
teach you? Prove that he taught
I
you
was
anything.
watching his videos and his streams how he does the animations, and I was like, I guess this is how he does it, so I'm gonna do it just like him.
So
And
if
boom, I'm now working on episode 20 of my series.
You know what? If I
Oh,
ever did
shit.
cover you, I know the opening song would be Stan.
Yeah, but here's. God damn, Babachi, are you a freaking dumbass?
God.
Raindrops
What is
on
this
my
now, a
window.
joke?
That is great, I tell you. Childress
What
would
is-
love you. Childress would love you.
Jesus.
What is this now, a joking hour?
No, but apparently he's trying.
Well,
Are we-
I don't
wait,
understand
wait.
of all the people that you could obsess of in the Brony fandom, even as animators. I understand that there's not that many anymore. This is the guy that you were deciding to put your time and effort into. I do not understand in any way, shape, or form him as a person, as a human being. I'm sure he's a fine dude, but like I've looked at his content. It's okay. I just don't see the massive appeal, and there's probably better people that you could spend your time obsessing over.
you need to listen to the entire album of Meteor 100 times before you can appreciate it, Anthony.
And the
Just
one
one.
thing.
Okay, one joke though.
Okay.
You know what? I know an animator that could use your devotion, your time, your love. And I think that if we really talked about it, we could get to the root of someone that would probably a better fixation for you. There's this
Yeah,
there's this
and-
guy named
Hey,
Minty
funny
Root
question.
that could use all your devotion, friend. I think you should
Yeah,
probably
man.
start watching Minty Root stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, funny question, guys. Did we all got hit by a full moon? Did we?
That does sound like it doesn't. But honest to God, Harrowvine, the one thing I want to ask you about Dailymotion, why do you keep posting content there? I mean, I kind of gave up looking at it about a few years back in the program at WWC, and you have nothing on them. You need to come back to YouTube, but in a different name, category, title of channel, and we are more than willing to help you with that, but you keep coming up with this idea about Shadow, and Shadow has done nothing of the sort. So you need to drop this.
How am I supposed to drop this when they are gonna constantly come out and talk shit more about me in their private
They have
discussions?
not done any sort. Hell,
You know
I
what,
was in
dude?
a
You know what I
Twitch-
think we need to show this guy?
Yeah.
Hateful, you're a Medicare fan, right?
I kept
Sure.
on hearing
Yeah, you know
it's
that
like,
one dude,
What?
the one stalker guy who just recently passed away.
Mhm.
We could show him that video. Maybe that'll sink in how weird and wacky he's coming off. Maybe if he sees what other dumb people looking dumb, wow, that is terrible. Maybe I should stop before I degrade and become like this one day if I'm not there already.
I was
maybe I
gonna
will
say that.
become
I was gonna
that
say.
when I get older and I become grandpa. Maybe
I was
that.
gonna.
Maybe
I
that.
was gonna say the Terry A. Davis video.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what I was referring to.
Oh, the guy that was running over people with his car because they glow in the dark.
Yes.
Oh God, that was terrible.
Oh man. I ran over. It's not fun.
Well,
That just went quiet.
I don't think I can.
Why is this awkward silence?
I
Yeah,
think
just
I've
wait, like,
I
what
think
the-
I've come to as much help as I could possibly give, friend. I appreciate everybody stopping in. I think I'll call it an evening. Hateful, you're free to carry on here.